Okay, I've just downloaded the PS5 Pro update for Gran Turismo 7. It's finally here, and you're met with this screen on a PS5 Pro. Prioritize frame rate, prioritize ray tracing. I literally asked for this screen. This is weird. I said, give us a screen where you're going to explain how it works, because the previous menu was so confusing. So I'm really actually genuinely delighted about this. So prioritize frame rate, prioritize ray tracing resolution. If you select prioritize frame rate, maintain highest possible frame rate, but ray tracing will either be disabled or simplified, but still enabled in certain 3D scenes and photo mode. Okay, I think it needs to say it's still going to be in replay mode. I don't know why they're saying certain 3D scenes. 120 Hz frame rate of resolution. Disabling ray tracing may result in more detail. So maybe there's a disable ray tracing in frame rate, if we're going to see later. And then if you select prioritize ray tracing, advanced lighting effects made possible prioritized, maybe disabled in sections where response times are important. Okay, so they're basically covering themselves. It's like, it's not always going to be ray tracing. 8K as well. I don't care, it's not 8K. Let's get on that ray tracing goodness. Let's do it. Look at this. So we've got 4K resolution, HDR, graphics priority for PlayStation 5 Pro, ray tracing. Okay, close. Now, the server-side update is still going through something, but this is obviously downloaded to my PS5 Pro, so we're going to see now how it works. I'm very excited about this. I've got my wheel ready, going to log in. And this is the famous loading time, which is probably the same as the PS5, but we'll see. So, in fact, it's going to try and log into the server. This is going to be my genuine first impressions of GT7 on the PS5 Pro. So, I think the maintenance has been extended. It's like 8 in the morning right now. Game process can't be saved. Okay, so that's fine. So, we're going to go to the world map. We're going to do a rain race at Spa, I think. So, we're going to go to Spa. Where is Spa? Spa. We're going to do full course. We're going to do daytime rain. And we're going to do it in... There is a way to save your cars in here, by the way. But anyway, we're going to do it in a Porsche GT4. And we're going to do it on advanced difficulty, because I'm just an absolute pro at this. And I want to do a rolling start, so we have that kind of cinematic at the beginning. So here we go. This is it. Are we ready? What do we think? If I go here to options... There's lots of secret stuff you can do, even though like, oh, servers aren't ready, doesn't matter to me. So, prioritize ray tracing. Oh, there's a VR setting! VR positional. Oh my days! Oh my days! VR reprojection. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, next video we're doing that. Next video we're doing that. Okay, so... Yes. Passat, we're going to use Passat. It's madness, they didn't have this ready for launch. It's madness, I tell you. Right, let's go. Let's go. That's what all my videos are about. It's like, how can they launch this without... Okay, we're in ray tracing now, boys and girls. And that means it's darker, doesn't it? Oh, I don't like the Passat. The Passat is just horrible. It's so blurry and shimmery. It's worse. This is genuinely worse. They've made it worse. No. So basically, if you don't know what Passat is, it's an upscaler. It's an AI upscaler. They're using AI to basically try and make the game... Okay, I'm not on the right tyre. But let me show you. In movement... You're going to have this shimmering, right? In movement, you're going to have this shimmering. So here's the Porsche car. So this is now ray traced in-game. Can you tell the difference? We'll do some side-by-side, like, you know, actual accurate Digital Foundry stuff where we're not biased in another video. But you can see there. Now, what I want to do is I want to turn this Passat off. So have a look what just happened there. Display settings. Now I'm going to turn Passat off, okay? Now let's see what it's like. I'm aware that I'm on hard tyres, by the way. Okay, that's not gone too well. That's not really gone great, I'll be honest. So, can you have a look now and see that when things are in motion, you don't quite have that shimmering effect? Have a look at that Alfa Romeo in the distance. Previously, it was shimmering all over the shop. The question is, can we go up Eau Rouge on hard tyres and not spin? Is that even possible? Okay, the answer is it is actually possible if I just don't drive like an idiot. Okay, so what we'll try and do is catch up with these guys. So have a look at the instruments as well. So the instruments in front of us were also shimmering. Look at the speedometer, 208, 209, 210 kilometers an hour. And as we catch up here momentarily in the spray before I inevitably spin, you can see that the spray... Okay, it's like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive... oh, God. I'm going to drive in Pissar with wet tyres on in the spray. So we're going to see what it looks like. So let's put on the... let's just put on heavy wets. Why not? And I'm going to turn this... I'm feeling like this is not giving us any benefit whatsoever. That's my hunch. So now we got it on. Can you just see that shimmeriness in the spray, in the lights ahead, like how they're not clear anymore of that AMG? And it's going to really struggle in motion because this is not, the game itself is not running at a high resolution or adding extra detail. It's just AI thinking, oh, I'll make it better. And as we know, AI doesn't always make everything better. So here we are in third person view. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It looks incredible. We've got to be honest. This is just such a good looking game. And there is a little bit more, maybe, moodiness to the atmosphere that I have noticed in replays. Because I actually do a lot of I spend a lot of time in replays. Because if you look at my YouTube videos, and by the way, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. And if you're not new here, welcome back. It's like when you fly on EasyJet. We'd like to welcome back our loyal EasyJet customers. I've noticed that in the replay area, or when you're in replays, it does feel a little bit more moody and accurate. I have been to Spa in real life, and I've been to Spa in these conditions. I've walked down here on the right-hand side. You get an incredible view of the pit lane. Look up there. Did you see how far it is to the pit lane? Imagine that in real life. You're sort of through the forest, and then you see how far it is to the pits, and you're like, whoa, this is a big circuit. I've got that. That's all cool. Okay, so we're going to do it one more time. In fact, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to turn everything off, and then we'll go to a different circuit. How about that? Okay, so we're going to turn everything off. This is now just prioritized frame rate. Okay. And I'm expecting there not to be the same kind of ambience. That's how you say it. Can you see? There's not exactly the same kind of ambience, is there? But the graphics are still incredible. Like, I think what ray tracing gives you is a little bit more mood, for lack of a better word. They may as well call it mood tracing. Because everything here, graphically, is still incredible. And look at the reflections. You've still got incredible reflections on that big rear window in the lights, the rear lights. It's very, very, very crisp. You know, it's absolutely 4K pin sharp, running at 60 frames a second. Obviously, this will now run at, you know, 120 waiting for break a sweat, which is incredible. The guys and girls at Polyphony Digital are just absolute magicians. So that's what we have there. Let's do a different track. Let's do a different track. Let's go for a different track. Okay. So, exit. Let's see what we've got. Right. Let's go somewhere. Let's go Daytona. We'll just stick to the tri-oval. Oh, look at this. Look at that sunrise. So that's going to be interesting. We obviously, it's just rules. We have to go in American muscle car here. So let's have a look here in sunrise. Okay, and we'll start again with just all the extra features turned off. So this is frame rate, without PSSR on, and I'll show you in the cockpit as well, because you are getting those nice reflections. Oh, look at this Peugeot! Look at this RCZ! What the hell is that? I need to make some modifications, clearly. Look at those wheel arches. If you're one of those people who's new to the channel, you won't know, but I do actually own that car ahead. That is actually my car. Not that literal one. But you can see the reflections on the bonnet, see the reflections on the wheel when we're on the other side of the circuit where the sun peeps over. We'll just get to the other side. You can see reflections in the car. Have a look at the wing mirror on the left-hand side. Quite nice reflections there as well. So that's all good. Turning in, turning in, turning in. And you can see the detail on the cars ahead. Like, it looks like a Shelby Cobra leading us out. Corvette ahead of us. And again, look at these reflections here. So I'm going to pause it. Shame you can't change settings like when you're in like this. Okay, and you can see track apps, TM. Just have a look at the steering wheel instruments, actually. Gauge mode, all that kind of stuff. Just ignore what's happening on outside the cockpit. Just look in the cockpit. Look in the cockpit. Don't look outside the cockpit. Nothing happens. Okay, so here we go. Let's change it now. Ray tracing. Okay. Enabled. Are we ready? I just want to double check I got that. So, prioritize ray tracing. PSSR. Are we ready? Think about the emotions. Think about the feel. Now, definitely have a look at that text. The graphics are worse. The graphics are 100% worse with PSSR. And look at the Peugeot ahead. You can't make out the number plate anymore. You can't make out the number plate. Oh, they've downgraded us. Look at this. You can't make out the text. You can't see Peugeot. They've censored Peugeot. They've censored us. They don't want us to know the true sports car manufacturer. Look as it comes out of the muddy, murky, shimmery mess. What is this? This right here. Look at the lines on the left-hand side. The aliasing. This is actually, I would say the lighting is more sophisticated. It's got that morning sort of almost chill, I would say. And now it feels warm. Now we're baked in the sun. It feels warm here. Warmer. But this is definitely visually a downgrade. This is visually a downgrade. And I said in my videos before, I hope they don't do something stupid with the PS5 Pro update. I hope they just give us better graphics and don't just say ray tracing. Like, saying ray tracing is great, but we actually want better graphics. So everyone, that's my initial thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments, and the next video on this channel will be me in PSVR 2 talking about reprojection or lack of. Can't wait for it. I'll see you there. Make sure to subscribe, and see you.